What I love about Ortho-Bionomy is that it's not the same people over and over. You have diversity. You have everything from infants in hospitals to, we're in the St. Mary's Hospital, we work in the oncology department there. We work with cancer, chemo people. We also have the whole, just like I fell down and sprained my ankle people. So a lot of times we have active people, but then we also can run the gamut and be with people who are working with healing from a disease, healing from diabetes, anything where there is a possibility for the body to organize and self-correct. We have that opportunity to come in Ortho-Bionomy, which is what we love about the work. It's broad spectrum of healing. It allows me to do far more than I could if I just focused on soft tissue, fascia, or just bones. It's wider than that. So that gives us a much wider clientele.
How it goes for me, a typical session is mostly what I'm doing currently is little shots of Ortho-Bionomy. So somebody will have something going on and it's like, oh, well, let's see what we can do with that. I always tell people no guarantees expressed or implied, but in my 30 plus years of doing this work, I've seen some amazing things. It's not going to hurt and it could very well help. So I go into very deep levels and do what we do in Ortho-Bionomy, which is follow the body, support the body in whatever movements it has or doesn't have, and even supporting the body in the stillness helps to bring about that ease and movement. So for me, I just tune in and follow whatever is showing up, and it's like in a stick shift in a car where you have it in gear and it's kind of taut, and when you put it in neutral you can kind of wiggle things around, so it's finding that neutral position in the body, and it really is just sensing that which way does it go and working with the client to see, well, how does that feel? And then the magic emerges.
I really believe in communicating with the client a lot during the session. How does this feel? What do you notice? Part of the way I see my role is helping bringing people into their bodies and bringing awareness of their bodies so that they're more effective in their lives.
You don't really want to be judgmental when people come to you, so you're really like a blank. You're a blank sheet when they come in. You have your information and your knowledge, but you have no judgments, and so you look at them for what's really happening here, what's going on. And then as you work, perhaps you can work into their mental simplicity.
You observe, get the client in the room, do your greetings, get your intake, find out what they would like, what's talking to them most. I usually start in the center just because, the pelvis is the middle of everything, and just some real easy pelvic balancing, nothing huge unless they're reporting a lot, but to give shifts from the top and the bottom a solid place to land. I love working with feet. I absolutely love working with feet. So to find myself just following what calls, and that changes whatever I'm available to. I don't know that I have a typical session, except that I get to be grateful for what I do all the time.